Along with women's basketball head coach Tom Collen, I'm Alex Perlman. Game day here for Arkansas. Women going back on the road here yet again. Georgia. It's going to be a tough one here in Athens because this is a Lady Bulldogs team that's 0-4 for the first time ever in the SEC in program history. What kind of challenges does that pose here to the Razorbacks?
I don't think we're going to know until we get there, but my guess is it is going to be a challenge. It's a challenge in itself just playing Georgia. I mean, they were preseason top 15 in the country, been to, 18, 19 straight NCAA tournaments. So, it's really unheard of that they would be 0-4 right now. But, certainly, they're chomping at the bit. They need to get a win. Their backs are against the wall. So my guess is we're going to go down there and they're going to be like a cornered wild animal that needs to get out. And they're going to find a way to really come after us hard. So that doesn't help us. It certainly means we have to rise up to another level.
What kind of things are you expecting today here at Georgia? Because it's never an easy place to play. It's always usually a top 25 team. This time, not for the first time in a very long time. What do we expect here coming into Georgia?
Well, listen, I've known Andy Landers for like 35 years, okay, and I tell you, he is ultra competitive. And right now, his kids are going to come out there and, if nothing else, play out of sheer fear, and that they'll ever see the court again if they don't give everything that they've got. So I think you're going to see a team that's naturally physical anyway, but now they're going to be supercharged to another level. And of course, you hope that if they get over exuberant, with their physicality or whatever, that's going to be put into check. But I think that's what you should expect from them, and we're going to have to deal with that.
Yeah, obviously you can't really do much about how they're going to play, how they're going to prepare. But how do you get your players ready for this kind of game?
Well, that's a challenge. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got some veterans on my team that have lost, and they're ready to bounce back, and they understand, they know what it takes, and but I've got some freshmen that it hasn't happened to a lot. Now it's happened a couple times in a row, and everything that we told them that could happen in the SEC is starting to come true. So you really don't know how they're going to react to it. And we've said all along we think these kids are pretty talented, but that maybe they lack experience. And now it's going to be. I think it's going to be a real challenge to their character that they understand. That they got to fight back, and that it's going to be a war every game. And so it's all part of the learning experience for them. And so hopefully they step up and it pushes their game to another level. And if their game gets pushed to another level, then it pushes Arkansas to another level.
How can the veteran leadership help this team out in a time when you've lost a few games in a row, but you've got leaders like Callie Byrne and Jasmine Bowen that this team looks up to, the freshmen certainly, taking their expertise. How do you use them to help you guys get through this stretch?
You just tell them it's not time for excuses anymore. We're a young team, and these young kids haven't experienced this before. So the bottom line is you're going to have to step up and do it for them, and show them how to do it. So, it's up to Callie and Jazz and Kiara Peak. They're the ones that have got to step up and make shots. Our freshmen have actually played pretty well. They've gotten a little bit frustrated, a little down. But it's our veterans that have to step up and make shots and show these kids how to do it. They can't talk about how to do it. They have to show them how to do it.
Well, should be an exciting one here as Arkansas looks to snap the skid. It is a 6 o'clock Central Time tip-off between Arkansas and Georgia. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck in Athens.
All right, thanks.
All right, for Tom Collen, I'm Alex Perlman for Razor Vision.